Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cloudy Weymouth. It's Monday morning, just 20 to 12, and today I'm going to tackle this door. Now, I have found 3 of these sheets. That's all. I'm going to put them on there. They will have to go horizontal because they're not wide enough to go vertical. And I think I will have a gap at the bottom, which I will find something later to put on. Now, because it has to go on the inside, I can leave that because that's on the outside. So that plastic will go here, and then I will take that off on the outside later. So first of all, I'm going to have to measure. I'm going to have to measure this correctly. Now, I might go right up to the top here with it, which would be a good idea because then it's going to stop the rain from coming in or the cold from coming in, and it should still close. So let's get on it. Right, hopefully I've measured this all right. With this stuff, because it's thin, I can just use scissors. I've got to be careful not to cut the tops off of any of my peas. Right, if I start from the top, because I'm working on the inside, I start at the top so that when I overlap it here, the rainwater will drip down onto the outside and not the inside. Now this bit I'm going to find tricky because I got to hold it, get that screw in just a little bit, and of course I put my drill as far away as possible. Right, I'm just going to do the rest without you. I don't even know if you saw that. No, you didn't. Silly me, because it was down there, so I had to hold it and screw that there. Now I'm going to have to hold it and do the top bit. Keeps moving. There, don't move. Don't move. I haven't got a smaller screw bit, so it will just keep running round in the nut. Right, I'm going to get that other side done before the wind blows it out. Right, that's the top one in. It's a good job I didn't film it. I'm getting really good at these few curse words that I know. As you can see, I've been able to get it right up to the top. Now to measure and put the next one in. I can't feel it being any warmer in here yet. Right, when I put this one in, yeah, I'm not going to butt it up like that. I'm going to overlap it a little bit like that, so that when it rains, it is going to drip outside and not inside. So, we're at this position again where I have to hold it and screw it and hold the screw all at the same time. I have legs. I can use my legs to hold it up as well. Okay, there's the second one on. All I've done is done it in the four corners. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Just making sure that it fits all right. I have got these middle rails here where I'm going to screw it to, and that's the join. I'm going to screw it to here. So now to do the bottom bit. I can't wait to get that black plastic ripped off. It's going to be so much lighter in here. It's surprising just that little bit of black plastic on how dark it is in here. Right, like I said, it's going to be a little bit short, so what I'm going to do is attach this big one to the bottom, like that, and then I've got a small gap there. But I've got a wooden bit of wood there, and I've got another wooden bit of wood there, which I will be able to attach the other pieces that I'm going to have to make small. You'll see in a minute. Right, see if I can show you this way. So there's the bottom piece. There's the other piece. I'm going to measure from here down to the bottom of that wood, and I can connect that piece onto there. Then I can connect that piece onto there. Are you with me? I hope so. So, measure that up there. Draw that line there. It's going to have to be, that's going to have to be done in 3 pieces as well. I can't get up. Oh. Okay, there we go. I had to cut that middle strip out there exactly. There's a tiny little bit of draft coming through it, so I will get some sticky stuff at some point. And that bottom piece I've just got to screw in, and then that door will be finished. Then I've got to find a handle, because once this piece is on, I ain't going to be able to close this from the inside. And obviously when it's raining, I'm going to need to close myself in. So I'll finish this, and then we'll go searching for a handle. Okay, that's done. I can show you it open. I did half get it closed, but I couldn't. Like I said, I've got no handles. So, close it from the outside. Brilliant. I can't wait to take all that off. Let's go and have a look in the shed for some kind of handle. Something that I can use for a handle. It's a bit dark in here. It's dicky dark. It is. Could use that. Can't we cut a slit out of it there? That might do for now. Let's go and have a look, see what we can do with it. Close that up. That'll do. Oh, I definitely need something. That's my handle for the outside. Oh, yeah, it nearly blew off then. Right, hang on. Right, I promise you I didn't have that lined up. I didn't know I was going to use that. I might not use it all the time, but we'll see. We'll see what it turns out like. So I'm just going to cut it. There and there. It might not work. Cut it there and there. And then there. Now mind your fingers, children. Make sure you have an adult with you when you're doing this, because it can be very dangerous. Right, I'm hoping by screwing a screw in there and there that will make a nice handle to pull on. So let's go find out. I've put a little screw in, well, a bigger screw in there for now. But I'm going to put this handle here, I think. Let's see what we can do. Where will I put my screws? There we are. I'm not going to be able to show you because the door's going to push open. I'll bring you back. Yay! There it is. Oh. There we go. One door. All done and dusted. It's nice and warm in here. Let's get that horrible, horrible stuff off the other side. Yay! I can see again. You will be very, very surprised on just how much darker that tiny little bit made this greenhouse. It's unbelievable. So that now should last. It should last. I'm not going to show you the outside because all I've done is ripped it off. I haven't tidied it up. I haven't taken the drawing pins out or anything. So, yes, that is just going to do for now. I've got to make sure I pick all the drawing pins up because of the dog. I don't want him standing on them. So, right, what am I going to do now? While we're here, I can show you my potatoes. Do you remember I only filled them the other day? And they're all poking through. Well, not all of them. Yeah, they're coming on well. And down here... Oh, that one there is... There was an eye on one of the potatoes that was sprouting too long. So I pulled it off. Well, I pulled quite a few of them off and put them in that tiny little thing to see if anything would happen. And one of them's growing. So I shall let that grow a bit higher and then plant it somewhere and see what happens. My tomatoes, I've got everything in here at the minute because I was doing that job. Tomatoes. Come on, tomatoes. This one might not grow, the cucumber, because they were a bit old. But these cucumbers are growing there, there and there. I've got tomatoes there and there, which is probably that one. I have got Gardener's Delight. There's one growing there. There's another one growing there. There's a tomato growing there. I don't know what it is. But them cucumbers aren't growing either. So, oh, and there's another cucumber. Oh, growing there. So yeah, they're growing. We'll see what comes of them, and then we can, when they get a bit bigger, I can plant them all out. But they're fine in here at the moment. We'll just take you outside. Haha. And show you what I've been doing out here. The carrots that I just threw in here, they're growing. I have to keep weeding in here because lots of weeds have come up. This was just not so much an experiment, but just how to use this piece of ground. It's never been planted in before. It was full of rubbish. So there's going to be lots and lots of weeds coming up. So I just have to get in here and weed. But there's a carrot. There's a carrot there. They're popping up all over the place. It's a bit difficult to see them at the minute. But yeah, they're coming up. And like I said, I'm pulling weeds out as well. You know, just tiny little weeds like this. But there's a carrot there. There's a carrot there. Mr. Sunshine's coming out to play. So yes, and I do believe that these are French bluebells, because there's one, and it's not all just hanging down like that. They look like they're coming out like that, and all these are coming out. Right, let's take you down here. So remember, there's all my potatoes, all my fruit bushes along there. I'm going to put carrots in this one because I've got loads of broccoli, cabbage and what have you growing round at the allotment. I've taken all the hay off of there and put it on there. And in here I've planted some, I can't remember what they are. I think these are cabice. And like I said before, if one dies, like that one has, I'll just put another seed in its place. And then it will grow. Let's go around and look at me rest. These are my shallots. They're all growing pretty well. I might rip this out. I might leave it to seed. That was my sprouts. I ain't got any growing this year. And my strawberries, these are dying down a bit, but they should come back. We'll see. If they don't, I'll just replace them. And my one broad bean, there it is, still alive, yay! These peas are growing well. I might have to plant my runner beans here this year, although it's not a big area. I will have to try and find somewhere to plant them. And this, it's still quite sturdy, a bit rusty in places, but it's still strong. I've ordered some grow lights, so I'm going to pull them out there and use that little area there, paint it and use it for me grow light. So I shall put silver something or other on it to make a little grow room. I only want a tiny one, and as things grow I can take them out and put new seedlings in. There's my door, see? It's a bit of a mess, but like I said, I will go around and pull all these out, but I'll have to make sure that they don't fall on the floor because of Boris. Alright, let's get back inside. These are all growing well. They're my cherry tomatoes that they were shop bought. And I didn't think I had any seeds left. And I found some. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there, and I think I've got about another 6 at home. So let's see what becomes of them. What are we on now? 20 minutes. I'm not going to do much more here, because that has broke me, that. But it's done, and it is, I can feel the warmth in here. I really can. Now, them little bits that I've got left, I'm going to put one here, because as you can see, that window's broken. This window here has always been broken, so I shall put a piece there. And then the only gaps that I have to fill up are up here. See if I can get up and show you. Yes, there's quite a draft. If you look there, that just goes straight outside, so I can get a piece of this stuff and glue it to that to stop that wind from coming through. But yes, I've had this greenhouse for about 4 years, I think. I think I built it about 4 years ago. Oh, I can't move in here. I really can't. So I've got everything in here at the minute. So yes, from cloudy, windy, there's a bit of blue sky up there, look. Might turn out nice. The sun keeps coming out and then it disappears behind them clouds again. So yes, from cloudy, blue sky Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.